Blessings to everyone. It's Friday evening here in Edinburgh. It's 5th of May 2017. I wanted to do a message for the women out there, all the sisters, and I'm just sharing this divine message, I would call it, to all the beautiful sisters, women, feminine sources out there. The present energies are extremely intense for us as women. We're in a great deal of flux, I would call it, with our intuition, our inner guidance, our heart, and our womb energy. The root chakra is shifting as we go through these upgrades and these embodiments of the light through the cells of the body. There's a great deal of what can feel like confusion internally as we move into a deeper source of the feminine and connect with the feminine divine energies. The message I'm getting is that the feminine divine, which has been really connected throughout history with our longing and our sense of awe, I would call it, with the male. This passion and compassion for the male and the men in our lives. The illumination of the feminine divine, which brings our gifts as spiritual midwives to share and bless the masculine with his need to grow and his passion for his own journey. The sharing that happens through the feminine with these souls and these embodiments into the masculine. What I'm seeing at the present time is that the feminine divine is shifting out of its neediness. There was a really powerful neediness that came through with the feminine divine in terms of our overwhelming need for our male partner, our desire to create with him, our need to belong with our male partner, our need to protect and hold space for him, to have him near and close to us. And what I'm seeing now and at this time is, and we've been working through this, by the way, I'm not saying this lightly, because a lot of the angst that we've been experiencing, and more so recently, this shift in consciousness that's connected with this message of the feminine divine. I'm seeing how the platform, you might call it, has been raised, and therefore the light is much more stable, allowing us as women to feel our grounding more in terms of who we are, and less of this overwhelming power that comes with our connection with the masculine. The male is going through a deep unity with himself at the present time, where he's really asking for peace for his heart and his history, the deep silence that there is within this old tradition of the male, where he wasn't able to express himself or find a way to communicate what he was feeling because it was so deep. As women, we've been asked to raise our awareness more freely as a feminine source of love, to feel into the part of ourselves that has this strong need and desire to heal the male. As we move through, I'm seeing this energy becoming much more free, where it is less demanding, which is wonderful, because the demands are great with these connections I'm speaking about. And there's also a need to recognize our own strengths as a feminine source of beauty. It's interesting. In the past, the feminine beauty would have been connected with her suffering and her pain, where she felt she needed to suffer to fully embody her light. She was aware that her life was one of service, and that was service to the whole. It came through deep connection with her inner divinity, her silence, and through prayer, where she would use her divine powers to share with the bigger picture through her blessings and allowing her guidance and her deep feeling to be clear, and really opening up her heart to that which was necessary to protect and also deeply love these these connections with her family, her children, her partner, and with the community, and with the globe as well, you may say. So her gifts are timeless. They're connected with all that is. She's unified with all of life and with every part of the earth in particular. Now, as I speak about this, I'm just seeing this picture of how this power is protecting Mother Earth, how she's able to connect with parts of the earth and with humanity and with all sentient beings, including the animal kingdom and the mammals in the waters, the dolphins and the whales, who are part of this sentient energy. And she speaks to them and connects with them as one source. And it's really the role of the shamanic woman, I call it. It's the role that I've been in. Really, my life's journey has been this. And also over the past 20 years or so, consciously working with it. So there's a need for us to understand that our gifts are far greater than who we feel we are in terms of our physical lives. There's a need to also understand that the male is also in a place of neediness. His desire is for something that allows him to be part of the big picture, which he has not been able to connect with spiritually in the way that the feminine has and the goddess. So the masculine is really searching, I feel, for ways to connect through his own feminine source and allowing himself to really feel the blessings of his true connection with himself and his respect for this feminine source that I'm speaking about. There's a great deal of connection with the Magdalene energy that has been coming through recently. And I'm seeing through these energies this feminine divine source that came through, this persona of Mary Magdalene and her her blessings being revered and her energy being heightened into this platform that I speak about of divine love. I feel she's holding space for the feminine and for us as women to allow us to grow through this portal. It's a gateway of light, and it's a place where we can recognize ourselves as a mirror of who we truly are. That is satisfying. It's releasing the discontentment throughout history and through the consciousness of the feminine. Women that were frustrated that they couldn't fulfill their desires and their roles in life through their ability to use their gifts is a very big issue for many women, I feel, and has been, where the gifts that we have really been part of the suffering rather than it being part of the illumination and the light. So it's amazing the change that's going on. We're feeling it in the body through the womb. The womb is expanding and it's opening out into the greater consciousness. So if you're getting twinges in the womb area, this is a fertile goddess energy, the abundant energy. Her heart is expanding also, and there's a feeling in the body of being held, I feel, where we've been held in these energies to allow us to really bring the light in and onto the planet and to bring it through our own lives and our own being. So the message is really to be still and also to really find a place inside yourself of deep contentment where you can allow the energies to do their work and they will pass and you'll feel the opening there of your creativity and feel also the balance in a new way. It's very powerful. Timelessness. It's really beautiful. There's this infinite source that is blessing us with life and with gratitude for who we are. So I'm just sending a blessing through this evening and lots of sister love and a great sense of peace coming through from this energy I'm speaking about and this platform of light. The message from Mary Magdalene is one of unity and balance for our lives. So I'm just really sending this through and blessing our hearts and our womb space with our sacred feminine love and our deep connections with each other. And I'm wishing you a beautiful, beautiful day or beautiful evening as it is in Edinburgh. And I'll speak to you soon. Namaste.